Start.
Hello, good morning students. Welcome to second PU physics classes. Okay, so before going to start the second year pre-university physics classes of Karnataka State, let me first tell you in brief what you are going to study in this second year of pre-university course in Karnataka, especially in physics class. So, your second year physics classes syllabus is mainly covered into, say we can say, 3 units. So first, okay, we shall see that first. What are those 3? Okay. Basically, it is covered into 3 units. First one is known as electromagnetism. First unit is electromagnetism, which covers almost about 60% of your syllabus. Means
Got it.
you are going to get about, this is an approximation, you are going to get about 60 marks of questions from this topic in your second PU annual examination. And next, second unit, what you are going to study is known as optics. Optics. And from this, you are going to get about 16 marks in the board examination. It means hardly about 16 to 18% of the syllabus. And the last, third one, unit, in which your physics class or physics syllabus is covered, is known as modern physics. And from this you are going to get about 29 marks. That's about, say, 25 to 30%. So like this, here from this you are going to get 60 marks. From this you are going to get 16 marks, and from this you are going to get 20 marks. So in all, as you know, your annual examination question paper will be carrying a total 37 questions. Will be having 37 questions amounting to 105 marks, of which you have to write for 70 marks to get maximum marks. And to clear the second PU physics paper, you have to get 21 marks. It means this is the maximum marks you can get in physics in theory, and this is the minimum marks which you have to take to get go through. So regarding the books, so this entire first unit, all this comes in your first book of NCERT, and these 2 units are covered in your second book. And this first unit is very important for those who want to study in science stream for your higher education. I am not saying that these are not important. They are also very important. But this is the very important unit which you have to study on. The basics of this study will enhance your further study in science and technology. So we'll start one by one. First we'll cover, or we'll try to know, what is electromagnetism, what are the things which we are going to study in this particular thing. Then we'll move back to optics, then we'll see the model. Of all the three, I think, according to me, this is the most easiest unit for second PU science students. Most of these concepts which you are going to study in modern physics, some part you have already studied in your first PUC chemistry part, in chemistry section. Okay, so what is that what you have studied, what is that we shall see later when we go for this. So now we restrict ourselves to what is known as electromagnetism. So as I said, from this electromagnetism unit, you are going to get 60 marks for your annual examination. Annual examination. Okay. So we shall see this, what we are going to study in this. So basically, as the name indicates, electromagnetism means it's basically deals with electricity and the magnetism which arises or which comes into play because of electricity. So before going to know what is electricity, what is magnetism, what is its effect, we'll try to first analyze this particular. So basically, this electromagnetism, we will be studying this electromagnetism in two parts. We'll be studying electromagnetism in PUC2 in two parts. First one is known as, or the first one is electrostatics. Okay, and second one is known as electrodynamics. So first part we will be studying what is electrostatics. Second part we will be studying what is electrodynamics. And from the examination point also, from this part in your second PU exam, you are going to get roughly about 16 marks for the board exam, and from this you are going to get 44 marks, which is very huge. And in this particular section, electrostatics, we will be studying this electrostatics in two topics. First one is known as electric charges and fields, and in the second chapter we will be studying what is known as electric potential and capacitors. And from this also, in your examination you are going to get 8 marks. From this also you are going to get 8 marks. It means of the 16 marks, each topic has been given equal importance of 8 marks. And in your board examination, of these 8 marks, generally questions will be generally, if it is not sure, they are classified like this: 1 marks question, 1 2 marks question, or 1 3 marks question, and 1 5 marks question. It means, say from first chapter you may get 8 marks distributed as either 1 plus 2 plus 5 or 3 plus 5. Okay, or in rare cases it may happen like this: 1 plus 2 plus 2, 1 plus 2, 4 and 1, 3 marks question. But this generally rarely happens. But this is the most common configuration. And these 5 marks questions are very, very important, because you know, in all you will be getting 6 5 marks questions in your annual examination, starting from question number 27, 28, 29 and question number 30, 31, 32. So these questions 27, 28, 29 generally come from this section, that is electromagnetism. Whereas these questions 30, 31, 32 will come from the other 2 sections or the 2 units, that is optics and modern physics. So here these 5 marks question is only one question from these 2 topics will be either in 27, 28 or 29, and remaining 5 marks will be in problems part. It means from, you can say now, from these 2 chapters we are almost sure of getting 1 5 marks theory question and 1 5 marks problem. Generally, so question number 27 will be either from topic 1 or topic 2, and problem number mostly 33 will be from topic 1 or topic 2. General, the number may change. Sometimes this question may be in 28 or 29, or this may be in 34, 35, 36 and so on. But generally, this is general. Okay? And next, come back to now this electrodynamics. So electrodynamics is basically, we will be studying this into, say, about 1, 2, 3, 5 chapters. So this 44 marks we will be studying under 5 chapters. So first one is known as current electricity. Current electricity. Okay. Second one is known as moving charges and magnetism. Moving charges and magnetism. Okay. Third one is magnetism and matter. Magnetism and matter. And next one known as electromagnetic induction, and next one known as alternating current. Alternating current. Here one more topic is there, it is known as electromagnetic waves. It means this electrodynamics basically covers 6 chapters. Okay, so from current electricity you are going to get about 13 marks. From moving charges and magnetism you are going to get about 9 marks. Magnetism and matter you are going to get 7 marks. Electromagnetic induction you are going to get about 6 marks. Alternating current you are going to get 7 marks. electromagnetic waves getting 2 marks. So in all 44 marks. Okay, so this is the basic syllabus distribution of second PU unit 1, in which we will be studying electromagnetism, which accounts for almost about 60%. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ನಾವು ಈ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು 60 ಅಂಕಗಳನ್ನು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವು ಸುಮಾರು 8 ಪಾಠಗಳಿವೆ. ಆ 8 ಪಾಠಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು 2 ಭಾಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ಸ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋ ಡೈನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್. ಅವೆರಡು ಎತ್ತರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಸಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ 16 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಬರ್ತಾವು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಪಾಠಗಳಿದಾವು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ಸ್, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 8 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ಗಳು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ಸ್ 8 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ electrodynamics, it will be covering 6 marks. 6 ಪಾಠಗಳಿದಾವೆ ಯಾರು. and this is first one is current electricity, ಅದರ ಮೇಲಿಂದ 13 ಅಂಕಗಳು ಬರ್ತದೆ. ವೆರಿ 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 ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಸಮ್ 9 marks. magnetism and matter 7 marks. electromagnetic induction, that is 6 marks. alternating current 7 marks. electromagnetic waves 2 marks. Okay, so next class immediately we'll start with what is electrostatics.